Hey, what's up guys? I am Tay'Nik. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. On today's hair tutorial, I will be doing a full closed in quick weave bob on my beautiful mother. So if you've already watched my videos before, go ahead and subscribe, girl or guy. What you waiting on? But anyway, as you can see, her hair is shaved. Not all the way shaved, it needs to be shaved, but it's shaved down on the sides. It's short on the sides. And usually I would blow dry the hair straight, but I did it for her. I just went ahead and started braiding because I knew that I could grip this amount of hair. If you can't, definitely blow dry to straighten it out as much as you can, as well as you can also add braiding hair in with it. So I'm just going to walk you through a few steps on what I'm doing, and then you can enjoy the music. Alright, so I have her all braided down. I believe I did 5 braids, and now I'm going to mold her down on the sides where she has that hair. Now also I do always moisture the scalp because it gets itchy under them quick weaves, y'all. So unless you want them to be digging and digging and digging, you should still add like some oil or moisturizer underneath on their scalp. And so now I'm going to go ahead and use this Roberts Diamond Bond Protective Shield. You can get this at your local beauty supply store. But yeah, so I'm just going to put it on all the sides to mold it down. That way when I put the tracks on, that it won't stick to her hair. Even though I am going to be putting a cap on top of the braids and on top of this mold that I'm doing too, okay? And after I mold it down with the product, I am going to blow dry it and try to get it as dry as I can before I start adding on the tracks. Child, not me trying to figure out how I'm finna put this cap on her head. Look at me. What I think I'm doing. And y'all, please forgive the bra that's showing, because this is one of my dresses I like to wear around the house. And yeah, y'all done seen bras before, so don't give me no mess in the comments. Okay. And I am just spritzing it down on top the cap. All of this is still just a protective shield so that her real natural hair does not get messed up from the glue. So the hair that I'm using is the Ultra, I don't even know how to say it, Yaki hair. I did get a 27 and a 30, a 10 inch, and a 12 inch. So I do keep the cap fully on until basically I'm done with the perimeter, and then I will cut the tight part or the edges off the cap. So just so you know, I do keep that on until I have done the perimeter so the cap doesn't start coming up. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll answer them, guys. So I did lay the tracks from one side of her nape in the back to the other side, all the way to her temples basically. And then you're gonna see how now, you saw how far I went up, and now I'm gonna start doing it across the front on one side. So that right side, I'm gonna start laying the tracks across the front to hang down in her face area. The left side, I did still stop at like the temple area, and I'll show you up close in just a second. And I did switch between the two colored tracks. That way you can kind of see both colors throughout her head. And you can basically do it at your discretion on the colors, how you want them laid. As you can see, I'm doing it in the front, and then I'm going to kind of go back and forth from the front to the back. And this bob, one side is going to be longer, a little longer than the other side. And y'all, excuse me if I'm blocking any of your view. I tried to edit as best as I can so I wouldn't be all in the way. But I did stop it right there because later on I'm going to do a little closure part, and yeah, you'll see how it closes basically. That's where I want the hair to kind of stop and start falling toward the left to the side. So
baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the soap, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately I've been a little fed up. Wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me?
So right here is where I'm going to start laying the tracks going. I guess this would be like, I don't know, horizontal for y'all. Horizontally, just straight across the cover, the middle section that's showing right there. And as you can see, I laid them all the way to basically that area. And then I'm going to put all the rest of the tracks, they're just going to be straight across, meeting the other track. I don't know, and that's the closure that I did right here. For some reason, I don't know why I don't have this footage, but yeah. The hair is all fully closed in, and now it's time to cut the cap off. And yes, you actually could have cut the cap sooner than this. I just actually went ahead and waited until I had everything glued on. The cap wasn't bothering her, so it was no need for me to like rush and cut it off. But some people say the cap can be too tight or what have you, then you might need to cut there sooner. So the way I'm cutting this is basically so the back of her bob can be stacked. So that just means that it's kind of heavier the higher up the bob goes. She wanted like a stacked look in the back, so that's why it's being cut like this. And then this side is going to be the shorter side. And I just point cut it basically that side over there. And then the right side, I am actually going to make it more like asymmetrical, so it'll like flow downward. And y'all, I was not trying to be perfect with the cutting. I just mainly wanted to get, the foundation cut because I knew I was going to be going back in with a razor and doing razor cutting as well. So, like I said, I just was laying down the foundation. And as you see, I'm pulling this hair backward. That way it could flow down evenly. And you'll see it more so. And then I'm going to be using a razor to go in and chop it up and all of that good stuff.
Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing I know, I'm dealing with your 3 kids in my own. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Now that it's over, stop calling me. Come pick up your clothes. Ain't no need to front like you're still with me. All your homies know. Even your very best friend tried to warn me on the low. Took me some time, but now myself and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Got me, myself, and I know that I will never disappoint myself. All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out.
This one I better do me, I no get time. Cover my face, calling me.
And by the way, guys, I do have a braiding page. It's called Braiding with Tay'Nik. So if you want to learn all things braiding, if you don't know how to braid, if you want to perfect any of your braid styles, go ahead and follow that page. It'll be linked on this page and on this page as well, so you should be able to just click on it. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe on this one, and tell me what you think. Hopefully this video has helped you, and y'all go ahead and get into the end of this so y'all can see how the style turned out on my beautiful mother for her birthday.
Just to make sure money day. But my people then go say I don't want buy, I don't want die, I don't want payment, I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it called? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl ride the whip, I know people die for nothing. What's it called? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl ride the whip, I know different things then happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night, 4 shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, port, I'm paddling. Sharashina fella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen traits. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. Look, I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become, you should not be head of state. But my people then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know